Good morning, everyone. It's the Pete and Lynn team again. Just a little update. We are on day 34 of our Masterfast. Um, my little update since our last one, not a lot of changes. Feeling very good. Energy's been very, very good. Felt really always start to notice with the master fasting the power of our breathing, and I think Lynn's got a little bit of that. She's had a really powerful experience with that recently, and I've certainly noticed my breath really being conscious of my breath and feeling that real source of power and connectedness by using my breath, more consciously being aware of it, and can feel. I've noticed as I get deeper into the master fast, the very top part of my intestine, the colon area where it goes across underneath your ribs, the transverse colon in particular, I've noticed, I've done a couple of, we had a colonic, I think we mentioned, which was great. And it really helped clear deeply right out through there, right down to the cecum. And I've done a couple of enemas since then, and it's really cleared out. And because of the longer term fasting, I feel this real emptiness in that abdominal area in general, but particularly high up underneath the rib cage. And it's made me much more aware of my breath, particularly into my lower lungs, and when I feel my chest lift and upwards and outwards, and feel the fullness of the breath with no restriction, no obstruction in the abdominal region, which is a very lovely feeling. It's difficult to describe it. It just feels very pure and strong. So that's an interesting little yeah observation this week. Nothing else much to report. I've done a couple of days. I've done a couple of days semi-dry. I was just experimenting because I've been getting a bit of acidity in my stomach area, higher small intestine as well. When I dry fast, so I was experimenting, just doing a little bit of liquid, a little bit of, and one dose of tinctures. And the champagne drink I did twice a day. I still got really good filtration, but it wasn't as strong. And we're doing a day's dry now, Lynn and I together, which is going fine. So that's my update. Lots of love to you all. We'll keep you posted, of course. We'll keep doing these little videos because we're having fun. And here's Lynn.
Hi, Happy New Year to everyone, and welcome to all the people who are starting their Masterfast today. Good luck. You'll have a great journey. What I really wanted to share, and particularly for people who may be concerned who are starting the Masterfast for the first time, who may be concerned about their strength and energy levels. I work on a recycling lorry, as I've probably said before. And this obviously is our busiest time of year, picking up lots of boxes full of bottles, those very thick, heavy champagne bottles and things like that. And it's very, very demanding and full on and constant. And so the last 4 days have been extremely tiring and demanded a lot of me. So yesterday I was working, and in the morning about 9:30 I got to the point where I was so exhausted that I was near tears. I just was nearly reduced to tears, and I knew that I had to just keep going. We start at 7 in the morning, and we worked till we finished our round, and I knew that I had to keep going. And I just realized that the only thing that was going to help me was to access fully, really dig deep and fully access the power of my breath, and to go inside and pull out everything that I had in my breath, from my breath. And I used all the techniques that I have ever learned, from very deep breathing, lion kind of breathing, although I couldn't stop and do lion breathing fully because I was at work and I had to keep working, but deep breathing and gentle breathing and just really accessing that beautiful heart center in myself and feeling love. And it saved me. It just focusing on this for some time just lifted me out of that exhaustion. It plugged me into the source of abundant energy. It gave me back my vitality and gave me a new lease of life to keep going. And it was amazing. And then I was just overwhelmed with a beautiful feeling of gratitude that the universe so loves and supports and cares for me on my journey in this fast, and always. And I just wanted people to know about this, because I know that people are concerned. How are they going to get, if they want to start the Masterfast? Are they going to be okay? Are they going to be able to just continue in their daily lives? Well, I'm fifth. So sorry.
The thinness as
Yes,
well.
yeah,
As you definitely
yes.
get thinner, don't you?
Yes,
as you're doing the Masterfast.
I'm on day 34. I'm very thin now, very, very lightweight. I don't know how much I weigh, but I'm only 5'2.5", and I'm 58 years old. And most of the people doing the job that I do are men, and most of them are much younger than me. So I just feel a lot of gratitude for the fact that I was presented with that challenge, and because it taught me the power of my breath, and that it's true what Gino says. Everything we need is inside of us. Everything we need is inside of us. We just have to know how, or find a way to dig deep when we really need to. And for all of us, there will come times, fasting or not, when we may really know how to do that, need to know how to do that. So practice is good. Practice is great. So once again, Happy New Year and love to you all. Thank you.
One last thing before we go. Many of you probably know by now that we are about to start stocking some of Gino's herbs. Certainly, we're going to do the Last Supper 12. We'll always have those in stock as best we can. We're running obviously at initially quite low levels of stock, and we'll slowly build that up as the business expands. But we'll be obviously supplying all of the UK, hopefully, and into Europe as well. So get your orders in. Contact us on my email, peterangel@talktalk.net, and we'll be getting our first order within a week or two, hopefully, and we're about to order another bunch, I think, because they're going to fly straight out the door, I think, because we're only doing a litre bottle of each one at the moment and then decanting them. Anyhow, so that's our news, and have a very blessed, exciting, wonderful 2017. We certainly plan to. Bye for now.